Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into this video. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Atena Cordless Nail Drill from Melody Susie. Thank you so much to Melody Susie for sending over this nail drill for me to try out and review. I am super excited, and as soon as I got this, I was ready, and right away I wanted to film a video using it. So opening up the box, I did open this up previous to the video and charge this up just so we could get the full effect, but then I just added everything back in as best as I could. It does include the user manual, which I recommend reading over. It is always important to read over user manuals when you are getting new tools, just to have some notes on using it, notes about injury, and I really loved how it included the picture of the drill bits and how you can use those certain drill bits. That is very helpful to beginners. It also includes a little 20% off coupon, and then here is the main part. You get your charger cable and of course the nail drill. I was so excited to try this out. We also get some, what are these called? Buffing? I forget what those are called, but they're like to buff the surface of your nail and remove any shine, and you get coarse, fine grit, and then medium grit. This set does include these, which the first one I showed was the safety bit. Here is the rounded bit. We have, I think this is the cone. And then we have the needle head. And then this is the small barrel. And then this one is for the sanding bands, which is perfect. I love using sanding bands, and that is great that it included this. These drill bits are basic drill bits that are pretty much included in every kit, and you can look at the user manual to see what the names of these drill bits are, and you can also use that to help. But it was very cool that they included this ceramic drill bit. I think that is very nice. The only thing I did not like about it was not a safety drill bit because it didn't have like that rounded top, and I personally do not feel like I am totally comfortable with filing yet, and you will notice that I did cut myself, just a small little cut, but I did cut myself filing a little bit just because I'm not used to not working with safety. Like, I don't know, I just am not, personally, I do not feel like I am a professional at all at filing, and I need a little bit more work at filing, but I feel like this e-file is a great file to start off with. So this does include the charger because this is a wireless drill. So this drill does come in two colors, I think. It comes in a purple, I think, or a pink, and then this white. And I really love the design of the white. I just love how sleek and minimalistic it looks, and I just totally love this drill. It looks amazing. It's so nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and let you hear the sound of the drill, starting off with the lowest volume and working up. Overall, this nail drill is very quiet, and it was not very loud at all. I really loved it. Now moving on to this feature where the drill bit is locked. So you can put your drill bit in, and then you can choose how high or low you want it to be, and then you just lock it into place and you won't be able to pull it out. And then when you want to take it out, you just unlock it and you can pull it right out. So I just turned this on so you could see it spinning, but you couldn't really tell on camera. But I just wanted to show how it looked with an actual drill bit in it. And I really love this drill. It was a very nice, quiet drill, and it also had a lot of power. I like how it has 3 settings, but I do also wish it was a little bit more free range with like the settings, because again, I'm a beginner with nail drills, and personally I just would have liked a little bit more control of what like speed I wanted to use. So starting off with some nail prep, I place the cuticle bit in, and then I'm going to turn it on the first power. And then I'm just going to gently take this cuticle bit around my cuticle and remove any dead skin. Like you guys know, if you have watched my previous videos, I film a lot of videos, which means I need to take my nail sets off frequently and not leave them on. So I am going to show you a little bit of my prep work, but I do apply a peel off base coat, that way these nails do not last. But I'm just taking this safety bit, which is just to clean up the cuticle area, and I'm just lightly going around my cuticle and removing any dead skin. Because this video is more about the review for the nail drill, I am going to leave in a lot of my filing, and I hope that you guys like this sort of video. I normally do not leave in much filing, but because I am reviewing the nail drill, I did want to leave in most of my filing and speed up my actual nail set process. But I really did love this nail drill. I thought it was very nice and simple to work with. I also love that you didn't have to worry about a cord getting in the way, since this is a cordless nail drill. After I was all finished with the safety bit, I just turned off the nail drill, unlocked it, pulled it out, and placed in my sanding band, locked it, turned the nail drill back on, made sure it was on the lowest setting since I was doing my natural nails, and then I just went ahead and removed any shine and any other little cuticle particles that were on my natural nail, and I just went ahead and removed all of the shine from my nails. And I actually did bump this up to the second speed because I felt like it would just go a little bit quicker. But when you are wanting your nails to last, it is very important to have a good nail prep, which is able to be done with a hand file, but it is a lot quicker and easier if you do have a e-file, and it is a good thing to find a e-file that you like. And if you are a beginner, I feel like this e-file is a great e-file to start off with. So here now I'm going to be applying my DIY peel off base coat. I use a cuticle oil and then I rub that in, and then I apply a top coat and cure, and this is only if you want to be able to pop your nails right off. After I had my peel off base coat applied, I did just go ahead and add on some half cover tips, and I applied those with the Melody Susie base coat. I like doing this method because it's easier to pop them off rather than using nail glue. And another thing, since I did apply them with base coat, I did take some base coat and just apply it over the seam. Now I'm just going to go in with my hand file and quickly just crisp up the shape of these nails. In the end, I did not like the shape of these nails. I thought the tops were nice and smooth, but the shapes of these nails were just not my favorite. I normally do not work with half cover tips. I use full cover tips for most of my videos, and these are stiletto half cover tips, and when I cut them down, I just cannot get the shape to match on every nail, and I was having so many troubles and I was just not loving it. But after I tried my best with the hand file, I'm now going to take the e-file and just rough the tops of these up. That way the polygel sticks to the nails. This is super simple to do, and I'm just using a sanding band and roughing up the plastic nail tips. Once I was all finished with the filing of the nails, I just grabbed all of my supplies, everything that I did use in this nail set. I will have a link down below, but I decided to do like a fun, kawaii, colorful gummy bear nail set. I recently purchased these gummy bears from Amazon, and I was just so excited to use these, and I felt like I've been doing a lot of Christmas or holiday nail designs, and I just wanted to do something fun, bright, colorful, and kawaii. So I grabbed these nail glitters, which are shaped. They are stars and hearts, and I'm going to take my Melody Susie base coat and just apply the base coat to the tip of the nail. And then once I had that applied, I did apply a thick layer, that way these little glitters would stick. I'm just going to take my wax pencil and just place these little hearts and stars all over the tip of the nail, and not really fade them because you can't really fade these because they're shaped, but I did just go up to like where my natural nail started, and I just covered my natural nail, and then that was all. And I just loved how cute this was. I was just placing these all over. It was so colorful and so fun. And because this nail set, I wanted to focus more on the nail drill, I did choose a nail set where every nail was the same exact thing except for the colors. So I do just repeat the same exact steps as I am here on the rest of the nails, but I did not add that in the video because I didn't want this video to be focused on the nail set. I wanted it to be more focused on the filing so I could leave in the parts of the filing. So you will see me do the index finger here, but then the other 4 fingers I do just do them off camera. After I have all the glitters placed where I want them, I do just do a flash cure and then repeat the same process with the other 4 fingers. Here are what they look like, and I was just so in love. I thought this looked so fun and colorful and just so cute. So I was now going to take the Melody Susie base coat and just apply a layer of base coat to the whole nail, just to kind of even the nail out a little bit and to help with applying the polygel. This really did not help. I should have maybe applied 2 layers of this to help like I wanted it to, but I just went ahead, applied this, and then I did a full cure for 30 seconds in the nail lamp. After I had the base coat cured, here are how the nails are looking. I just went ahead and opened up my polygels. I'm using the Tobeglam pastel polygels, and I'm just going to do this at the natural nail area. And I am not good at building a nail like this, and for some reason these polygels were like they were not very pigmented. I liked how they looked, but I feel like if I would have used these doing the lazy girl method, they wouldn't have looked so patchy. But I did just do this on the natural nail and then fade it down the nail. The pinky, I would have to say, is my worst nail because I wasn't completely sure what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to fade it down, but for my pinky, I started doing an ombre, and I didn't really want to do an ombre. I just wanted to kind of fade it down, but not do an ombre. I wanted to cut it off right after my natural nail ended because I did not want to hide any of those glitters. And the reason I was basically adding the color was just because I wanted to have a little bit of color, if you could see the color through the gummy bear because I just wanted to have a little bit of color in the background. I totally could have just done a nude and gotten away with it, but I did just want to try out these fun pastel polygels, especially because I thought they matched the kawaii theme of the nail set. So I am just showing you a quick little speed of me doing this. It did not take long at all. I just placed a small bead of polygel at the cuticle area and then went around my cuticle, making sure it was tucked and not over flooding my cuticle. And then I just do a full cure of 60 seconds and then continue repeating these same steps. And here are how all of the nails are looking. I was absolutely in love with how these were looking. I thought they were so fun. Now, after I have that, I'm just going in with my favorite clear polygel, the Macart Clear. This is the clearest polygel. I absolutely love it so much, and I totally recommend trying this out if you want a good clear polygel. So this was a little bit hard to move around because it is cold, and you know that polygel gets like stiff in cold. And now that it is getting colder out, my room is colder, and I need to try to remember to turn the heat on in my nail room before coming to do a nail set from now on, because it is hard to work with stiff polygel, and I need to like put it in a bowl of warm water or do something because I was having a lot of troubles maneuvering this clear, and I think I was getting frustrated and I was just so worried the nail set wasn't going to turn out good. But all I was going to do was encapsulate the color ombre and then the glitters with the clear polygel, and I just did this on all of the nails, and then I did a final cure in the end to make sure my polygel was all cured before filing of 60 seconds on top and 60 seconds underneath. Here are all of the nails after I have the clear polygel added to the tops and they were all cured. I'm just taking my lint-free wipe and some isopropyl alcohol and just wiping away the tacky layer. Polygel is very sticky and I have dogs, so this is like the first step after my polygel is cured because hair will be all over my nails if I do not do this. Now it is time for filing. Make sure before starting to file you do take a lint-free wipe, that way you don't gunk up your file. But I'm going to start off with a quick little hand file. I just quickly went around the free edge and just crisped up the shape as best as I could. I was really not loving the shape like I mentioned earlier. These nail tips are just not my favorite. They are super cheap and I just have had them for so long. I purchased them on Amazon a while ago and I just do not like them. And I haven't really purchased new half cover nail tips because I never have really used half cover nail tips. I like to use full cover nail tips. So I'm thinking that next time I build a nail, I should just build a nail on the full cover nail tip instead. But I'm just taking my hand file and quickly trying to crisp up the shape of these nails. I do apologize that the shape was a little wonky on these, but I just wanted to crisp it up a little bit. And then once I was finished, I was going to turn on my nail drill, and I think I did use the second or third setting. And I did just use a sanding band, and I just went around the cuticle area with the sanding band and smoothed out the tops of the nails and just filed any lumps or bumps or anything like that. And I really like to use the sanding band, especially when I have a nice application. I feel like I don't really need to use any other drill bits or I do overfile, and I am always overfiling. I need so much practice on filing, and I think this is a very nice drill for me to practice with. Another thing I need is a dust collector. I need one so bad. I have been needing one for a long time. I don't have one at all, and I need your help. So comment below if you have a nice dust collector that you guys love and use every day when doing your nails. I would love to get one. I'm wondering which one I should get. I was really liking the McCart dust collector, but then they actually now came out with a new dust collector. But overall, I just need a dust collector. I've been seeing people use Melody Susie's dust collectors, and I just need help picking a dust collector because look at that dust. My thumb was covered in dust, my work area was covered in dust, and I had to wear a mask because dust was just flying like it was snowing. It was just horrible. I hate it so much, and that's really why I don't like using e-files and doing a method where it includes a lot of filing, because I don't have a dust collector. But back to the nail drill now. I really liked using the nail drill. It was very quick and easy to file, and I just loved it so much. And I was using the 3rd setting, and I felt like I was doing really good with filing. I was working well around the cuticle area until I got to my pinky. I did nick myself a little bit. I feel like because my pinky nail is so small, I always am nicking my pinky. I don't know, I just feel like I'm always nicking my pinky, but it's okay. Practice makes perfect, and I will get better with the e-file, and that will not happen. But I do just want to say that if you are always hating so many wires, this is the perfect e-file. I loved it so much. I loved how I could literally just go over on my bed and file my nails. Not that I would, because that would be a mess, but I just loved that there was no cord. So after I was finished filing, I did just wash my hand because there was way too much dust, and now I'm just taking my lint-free wipe and wiping off any extra remaining dust. So now I'm just going to take my lint-free wipe and just wipe away all of the dust from the underneaths of these nails. I just want to make sure there's no dust at all. And then I'm going to take my Melody Susie top coat and apply top coat to the undersides of these nails. And then I'm going to cure for 30 seconds in my nail lamp. Now I am going to add gummy bears to all of the nails, but first thing first, I'm going to apply my top coat to the tops of the nails, and then I'm just going to pop these in the lamp to cure for 30 seconds. Now I am going to be applying these adorable gummy bears. I love these so much. I did buy these on Amazon and they were super inexpensive and you got so many of them and I am just obsessed. I have been seeing these gummy bear charms everywhere and I was like, yes, I need those so bad. They are so cute and I just love them. And I loved how cute they looked. They just pulled the whole set together for me. I was really not loving this nail set because I did have a couple problems with it. But once I added the gummy bears, I was just in love. So I just placed these gummy bears with the McCart rhinestone glue, and then I placed them where I wanted them, and once I liked the placement, I did just cure in the nail lamp for 60 seconds. So here are how the nails looked. I absolutely love them so much. So now I'm just going to take my cuticle oil and apply some cuticle oil to nourish my cuticles. I really loved this nail set. I thought it was so fun and so cute. And I just loved it so much. The gummy bears just pulled the whole set together and it was just so adorable. So for the gummy bears, because they are a little bit more of a chunkier charm, you can see the that they would get caught on everything. So if you do not want that to happen, you can always take some of the nail glue, rhinestone glue, and go around and kind of fill it in. That way it doesn't have like those little areas open, so it catches on your hair and everything. So overall, I really loved this nail drill. I thought it was great for a beginner or just anyone who is looking for a good cordless nail drill. My favorite part about it was the fact that it is cordless. I really love cordless things. I think it just makes things so much more convenient and easier to use. I really loved the filing. The only thing I did not like about the nail drill was that there was only 3 different speeds. You couldn't make it a certain speed. You just had to choose from speed 1, speed 2, or speed 3. But I think that is great for beginners because it is just easy to use. So here are just the last looks of the nail drill. I was just so obsessed with this nail drill. It is probably one of my favorite nail drills at the moment. And if you are looking for a nail drill, I will have this nail drill linked down below. I will also have the other colors linked down below in case you would like a different color. And I also have a discount code for you guys that I believe you can get 12% off. But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me create this fun nail set, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.